and bang. I be throwed in the game, mine. Shine my light on the real and got them loud to show them just how I feel and fall in love with a chrome lady and probably have chrome babies cause we got a real connection and anything couldn't fade it close but separated I know but the neons around me so I go I'm like the best addition like who really needs an engine I smile they wave in the distance like mine.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Mets. Just about set to go down. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
This to third. Throw on to Freeman. 1 out in the top of the first. Hilton Smith digging in now.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. 1 down, base is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Robin Yin in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Now, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The pitch. Inside, just missed. That clips a corner. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Got it by him for the K.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take. And
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third. Bottom of the first. Ketel Marte up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Cal Ripken Jr. up now for the Mets. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, and he held up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Freddie Freeman in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. His 4th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Wouldn't chase that time. Fastball for a strike. That one well upstairs. And it's 2-2. 1 run across in the frame so far. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch is downstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Manny Machado up to the plate. And Manny gets a piece. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in Queens. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Cody Bellinger. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Play was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. And another ball. That's to third, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Austin Hayes.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
And the 1-0. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that...
Quick feed to second for one, and that's two. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. The line to kick the pitch. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. And that one is lifted in the air. Gwynn snags it for the second out. And the batter is George Springer. And he swings over the top there. Two outs, base is empty. Out to center. Bellinger coming on. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the third inning. And now the first baseman, Sam Huff. There's a strike. Goes 6 feet 5 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually... Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed.
Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Runner on the move. Right back to him on the mound. There's one. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And ball 1. Gwynn, the base runner at first with 1 out.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And next up for the Royals, Robin Yount. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. To the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Out to short, Adames. They take the force out, and that is the inning. And KC draws even on this solo blast. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Willie Adames. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. And they get Adames for the out.
Now back, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Ketel Marte. And takes low for ball one. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Amaya drifts towards it, hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. Tied up here in the early going. The pitch. Ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Two on the way. Good job to fight that one off. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly. Score remains tied 1-1. Here in Queens, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Stroman back to work. Ball one there.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind to the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's outside. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Go-ahead run on base. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And he's already singled in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Marte toss to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how feeling. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Austin Hayes will hit next. And a foul ball. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Up the middle. Throws to first, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The pitch. On the ground right side. Toss to Huff. And Freeman is retired. Juan Soto now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And now the lefty fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. He goes down looking.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that. You completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
2 outs. This one smacked out to left center. Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That's ripped into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Mets strand 1. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kyle Seager. That's outside. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two. On the ground to first, and he grabs it foul. And the righty deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ground ball up the middle. Marte. Over to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Digging in, Sam Huff. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swings and misses. Slider right there. In the air out to center. Springer there makes the catch. And now it's Miguel Amaya. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One and 2 here. On the ground, out to short. On the run, throw to first. That's out number 3. So one left for Kansas City. Still tied 1-1.
Okay, you asked for it. About to go no string ab on him.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. As the lefty gets to work. And delivers outside.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he deals. Going to count 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Albies throws to first in time, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. To the right side, Albies. That takes care of Springer. Willie Adames stands in. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through it for the K. Amaya down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Hilton Smith. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Smith in his 14th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. And he handles it himself for the out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Robin Yount. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. On the ground, right side. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. One down, base is empty. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is down low. Two down, nobody on. Right side. Marte fires over to first. And Albies. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Ketel Marte. Bounce to the right side. Albies gathers and throws to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Cal Ripken Jr. up now for the Mets. Outside.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Ripped on the ground to second. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. here at Citi Field. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Wouldn't chase that time.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And that chance handled. He'll do it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Austin Hayes. Just missed. The other way, Freeman. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Down to third baseman, Kyle Seager. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Foul ball. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. And a ground ball to first. And foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Sam Huff getting ready to hit.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Liner, base hit. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Righty delivers. Fly ball down the line. Tatis sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's Juan Soto. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. And now it's Manny Machado. In the air, right field. Gwynn has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting. Right field.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
On the ground. Toss to Huff. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Back here in Queens. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yu Darvish. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that off. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. In there. He's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Smith, the next to hit, takes outside. And it's even up.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the...
Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Yeah, the next to hit takes low for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th.
2-1.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a...
Goes to second. Safe there.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Heaney.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
The lefty fires. Swings through that. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Kenta Maeda appears to be getting loose. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Springer up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. One down, base is empty. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just found a way to slap.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add a couple more. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Ground ball, left side. Gloves it on the dive, and very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
2 outs, nobody on. Now here is Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Two outs. And that's outside. Gonzalez deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. We go to the 9th and to the plate for King. And here it comes. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Austin Hayes steps in for the Royals. Just missed.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hayes started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. Freddie Ferguson rings him up. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Sam Huff steps in for the Royals. First pitch just misses. Outside corner for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Amaya swings through it for strike 1. Off the mark there. And 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98. But really
got him. And that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Probably hug on a curve, or scrape the ground when I swing. Got it, I hope when I swerve, repping some gold in it's true. Not a pebble in my groove, in the beat with the bumper, cause it's screw when I move. Elevated, modulated with a step, and now the ride's smooth.